Well, the bad man in the Big Apple, maybe he won't get injured this time. But what's going on, guys? My name's Antonio, and this is the All Around Sportscast. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we're talking about the New York Jets, a team I have rarely talked about since Aaron Rodgers got injured. But after Aaron Rodgers suffered an Achilles tear in only 4 snaps into the game of the Week 1 matchup on Monday night against the Buffalo Bills, he suffered an Achilles tear, but this season he seems to be recovering very well. But the question is, with the Bills looking as low as they have before, and the Miami Dolphins looking they can't play in inclement weather, are the New York Jets a contender for the AFC East? Now, of course, I'm a Seahawks fan, so the Seahawks do, as a matter of fact, have the Jets on their schedule in MetLife, which, let me remind you, undefeated in MetLife for the Seahawks. They're undefeated in MetLife. So we'll see what happens there. But for now, let's get this video started. So, I don't want to say they're a contender yet because of a few reasons. Number one, Aaron Rodgers is getting older by the day, and it's not a given excuse. That's number one. Number two, the last time we saw an NFC quarterback move to the AFC was Russell Wilson. How did that work out for him? He went 11-19 with Denver, and now he's going to Pittsburgh, which he's going to do even worse at. Then you got Aaron Rodgers in this situation. Not that I think the same thing's going to happen, but what I'm saying is NFC is different compared to the AFC, because AFC is the gauntlet, as we all know. It's a gauntlet division. It is a gauntlet conference. You got so many teams to go against. You got the Chiefs. You got the Packers. I mean, not Packers. Chargers, potentially. You got the Texans. You got the Colts, Jags, and then also along with a few others, including like the Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. But I don't really see the Jets as a contender yet because, sure they could win their division, but remember, they've had a history of losing seasons. They've had 8 straight losing seasons in their history. 8. Do you see that? 8 straight losing seasons. 8. And they haven't even sniffed a glimpse of a playoff berth in 13 years. And we're talking about them being an AFC East contender? Really? The last time the Jets were even relevant was back in Super Bowl II, long before I was even born, along with countless others. That was when Joe Namath was the quarterback. And we're already talking about the New York Jets being an AFC East contender? Really? Because I cannot take this. I cannot. You look around in the Jets, you got an O-line that sure is getting better, but we have to see it to believe it. You got an offense that has stacked with weapons. You got a defense that is championship quality, and you got a Hall of Fame quarterback. Sure you got all of that, but we need to see it first. We need to see it to believe it. And like the old saying goes, you gotta beat the man to be the man. And the fact is, the Jets have not sniffed a glimpse of the playoffs in 13 years. And they're already talking about them being a contender? When was the last time they ever went to a Super Bowl? When was the last time they ever went to one? 1960, for crying out loud. That was long before I was even born. Long before a majority of us were even born, for crying out loud. And not only that, you got to go against the Bills, who have had your number the last few times. Sure, maybe you beat them at home last season, but they beat you in Buffalo. And then you also got Miami, who has demolished you for a while. But my point is, they may not be a contender yet, but we need to see it first to believe it. We need to see it first. But anyways, that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for daily updates on my videos and live streams. I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.